What a classic. What a classic. We're back. We're doing a very quick show tonight. But we weren't going to, we don't plan this, did we, Neil? We haven't planned fuck all, to be honest. You know, we've been to the pub and we thought, do you know what? We haven't done a show this week, so we're going to do one tonight, Saturday night, before we're off to a party in a bit. So, bear with us, will you? As you can hear in the background, it's our resurrection record for tonight. What is it, Neil?
In Excess, one of my favourite bands, by the way.
Yeah, brilliant. I saw them live in the 80s.
You know, so my cool things, I'll tell you what, every band's got a good frontman. And he, to me, he was one of the best.
Yeah, he was, yeah. Absolutely bloody fantastic.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, our resurrection record is Devil Inside by In Excess. And tonight, Neil, we've got some new sections lined up, haven't we? Just for your viewing pleasure. So, on that note, Neil, just say bloody eat it and we'll move on. Sometime today. So there you go. That was our resurrection record for tonight, a Saturday night. Devil Inside by In Excess. Because we do it because majority of the music these days is absolute tosh. Get rid.
You know something, John, that song, I can't, you know when I have something to eat?
Yeah.
Then,
Quite regular.
shut up, Dick Splat. 2 pieces of bread, ham, cheese, put it in the old sandwich maker and eat it. And I sing that song while I'm eating it.
What was that then?
The Breville Inside. The Breville Inside.
Neil, do you know why they're called In Excess?
No.
Because Michael Hutchins was always done something too much. Therefore, they call themselves In Excess. In Excess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, In Excess, yeah. Neil, that song, classic by the way, was released in 1987. I'm glad you're sitting down for this now. It only got to number 47 in the UK charts. 47.
You're taking a...
I ain't taking the piss, Neil. And I'll tell you why. Because In Excess broke America. It was number 2 in the US charts.
I'll tell you.
Have some of that.
I've done some cracking tunes, man.
They did. Neil, the bass guitarist for In Excess, I guess his name called. I guess what it's called. You ain't going to get it.
Go on.
Gary Beers.
Gary Beers.
Gary Beers.
Did his
Yeah.
mum and dad have a stutter when they named him?
Could have done. I don't know. But his name was Gary Beers. But still, he's Gary Beers. Yeah, I changed it. Neil, got a little fact about In Excess.
Yeah.
Great song from the great song. Done some great song from the 80s. Great band from the 80s. All the way from Australia now. The head of Atlantic Records, you know, listened to their third album, which was their most popular one, Kick. Remember that, Neil?
Yeah.
Kick, the album Kick. Yeah. After listening to it, he was there with his cigar, feet on the table on his gold-plated office. Yeah. In his gold-plated office, and he goes, "Hutchins, that in album shite. Here's $1 million. Go and make me another one." He went, "You are? Are you kidding? We've just done a full album and you're saying it's shite." Anyway, they changed his mind, and Kick went on to be their best album, and they spawned hits as Need You Tonight, New Sensation, Never Tear Us Apart, and Mystify. Have some of that, bloody Mr. Atlantic Records. Up yours.
Yes. I was going to say something, I forgot, John.
Well, if you don't know it, Neil, I don't know it.
Oh, yeah. Did you know that he was very famous for the Mile High Club, John? With Carl Out, you know.
Oh, a bit of sauciness, eh? Bit of
a...
I should be so lucky.
Hey, jammy get, John. I'm telling you.
I know.
I'm on about
in a gold pants. Or did he have the gold pants on?
I
We don't know. It was a strange one.
Yeah,
It was a strange one. Great front man, great band, some bloody cracking
Well, he
songs.
did a sex act, didn't he?
He did. Well, hang on there, Neil. You know, don't stress yourself about it. We'll go on to that in a bit. Listen, Neil, it's paranormal hour time. So what we got, before we do that, we're going to bring our little banner out, as we always do, every bloody week, because we want to start the show with a bloody beer. That's why. So there you go. Neil, it's paranormal. I can't get fucking words out. I've got a fat tongue, just like Jamie Oliver. It's time for our paranormal ale. Neil, what have we got tonight?
We've got something very short and stubby. I'm not on about him. Right. I think it's David Beckham's favourite drink, John.
Oh, really? What's that?
It's Brooklyn, you know.
Oh, yeah, Brooklyn Lager.
You know, just can have this can of beer, you know. It's an amber gold in colour and has a firm malt scent hop aroma, John.
Show them.
It's 5.2%.
Nice.
Yeah. £2 a can. I've just paid for it. In Morrison's, it's 4 for a fiver.
Jesus.
Or a dick splat. Hey, there you go.
It sounds bloody fantastic. Yes, man, it sounds fantastic.
And it's 5.2%. To me, which is the perfect percentage. Yeah.
It is a good percentage, let's be honest.
Percentage.
Not too strong, not too weak, not like piss, but not like tar.
Yeah, you know, and it's
Look at the head on that. Like Ant McPartland.
yeah, quite nice. Kind of the best I've ever had, I'll be honest with you. You told me to get this, Sean.
It's nice, not for a lager. That's a nice dark lager.
It's nice. It's how the best. I don't think it's the best.
No, just give us a bloody rating on the old house scale, kid.
3.8 out of 5. I'm just telling the truth. That's, you know, that's what I think.
It's right. We always tell the truth. We never lie. If the beers are shite, we'll say they're shite. But do you know what? I like a bit of Brooklyn. I do.
You do, huh?
I do like a bit of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So, Neil, what was the percentage you get?
5.2.
And what was the rating on the ale scale?
3.8. That's the lowest I've ever given, by the way.
Is he? I'm gonna make a board now so we can have it like on the corner.
I ain't gonna lie, that is not really to my taste.
It's not your cup of tea.
It's what it tastes like.
Well, I didn't make
put
one
2
earlier.
sugars in there. Be perfect. What I'm saying to you is, John.
Yeah.
If I was to have that in a pub and they get it me, and I was like, oh,
You'd neck it.
I know the best.
You'd neck it.
But you know, I'll drink.
Well, I like it, Neil. I do like it. Neil, we need to move on, pal. We've got the beer ready for the show, ready to crack on. Neil, get them glasses on. It's time for our paranormal roundup.
Oh, here we go. Mad for it. Mad for it. Can't see nothing nowadays, John.
Neil, I can't see fuck all. I ain't gonna lie.
Honestly, I can't see nothing, man. I couldn't see nothing before I put
Feel
it
like
on.
Clarence. Feel like Clarence. Neil, Orange. Tell everybody what you've been up to.
You never know what I've been up to, John.
Well, Neil, I do. That's why I asked.
Oh, I went to a rave last night.
I can smell Vicks.
That was a name, John. How do you know a name?
I don't know, Neil. I don't know. Get them gloves on, kid.
Yeah, in Bolton. John.
Bolton.
The event was fantastic.
Yes.
The music was fantastic.
Uh-huh.
The DJs were fantastic.
Bingo.
It was full of women, but I don't pull.
Wallop.
And everything.
Wait, Neil, did stop.
Everything, honestly, everything was fantastic.
You didn't pull again.
John, you know, I'll tell
Could you wear a cracker?
John, I'll tell you something now.
Never get pulled.
That's got a little toy inside of him as well. Must get to the doctors about that.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. And it was a absolutely fantastic night. 4 o'clock or in this morning in Bolton.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Bolton.
Come back from Bolton today and
him and Vernon.
Shut up, Dick lad. Come back from Bolton today and you know what? I had a cracking, really good night.
All right, Neil, I think we get the gist. We get the gist. This is why you're on to come down, eh?
John, don't think so. The more coming down, the more bloody crowd that. The price is ruining. I Also went to an Eskimo restaurant, John.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
I didn't even know these
you
existed.
know something, John?
Yeah.
I have to give it the seal of approval. Right? I looked at the menu and they had
Did you just say that joke on purpose?
yeah, I did. They had whale steaks, John.
Oh, really?
Oh, they had whale soup,
Yeah.
whale burgers.
Ooh.
But I looked at the dish of the day. Right. You know what it was, John?
Don't know.
It was the virulin.
The Vera Lynn?
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
I was just whale meat again. But yeah, it was a really nice restaurant, John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, talking about Wales now, and talking about we're going somewhere next week. We ain't going to tell you. We ain't tell you when we're going, but we are going for a really special night. We are going to Derby Goal, not Goal, Jail. Derby. It's the old way of saying it, isn't it?
I thought it was a goal. I don't know it was a jail.
It's a jail, yeah. It's an old jail.
Why
They used to keep pirates there, Neil. That's how bloody old it is. Know what I mean? And we are going dressed as pirates because it's a special party
John,
for Mr. Electro Paranormal himself.
Yeah.
And it's hosted by the one and only, the legend, the historian, the paranormal gent, Mr. Richard Felix.
Oh,
Not you, Neil.
no.
Mr. Richard Felix. The cat, as they called him in his goalkeeping days. Yeah.
Felix the cat.
Felix the cat, yeah. It's hosted by him, and there's going to be some special guests. And Neil, me, you, and the Riddler, we've been invited. We're going to go. We're going to join up and have a bit of a booze and some paranormal ales, and we can have a right old
John, I've got
Jolly Roger time.
I've got. I share the room with you.
You've got no choice. I'm paying.
Oh yeah.
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 So Neil, I'm dressing up as a pirate, and you are.
John, oh yeah, I've got something to tell you.
Go on then.
I've come up with a costume, John, but you've got to agree to this.
I'm going for anything, Neil.
Can you crawl?
I've done a few pub crawls.
Yeah.
That's what you mean.
I'm going to put a chain around your neck.
And
then we're going to go up to the door, and you'll be crawling in front of me. And
I ain't a gimp.
I'm going to go. Oh, yo, come on. I'll say I'm walking the plank.
Well, Neil, I've got a costume for you, no?
Here we go.
I have got a costume for you.
Oh.
I've got you some blubber-skinned pants to wear. Blubber-skinned pants, yeah. For this this pirate night, you know.
Sound?
Yeah.
Oh, why'd you put them on?
Well, you know what they say.
No.
It's been a while.
Trying to be a while for a few years now. I'm trying to lose my weight.
You're doing really well. We won't go on to that.
Playing racquetball now, John.
You look like you're the rave again from last night. You had a glow stick. Our shows, these shows, what we do, when we air and you all watch and have a little giggle here and there. They're now on YouTube. They're going on YouTube, so you can go and check them out on there as well. Please do. Give us some likes, give us some thumbs up, give us some subscribes. We don't like to ask, but if you do,
come on, man.
That's all good. Come on,
Try our best, yeah,
bloody Nora.
Look at all the script I have to do every day. Look at all this. It's like a second job. Yeah, look, Ant Portland and Declan Donnelly. I mean, get anything written for them. We do our own material, mate. Our own material. A bit of support wouldn't go amiss.
He's back in the room. I've just bought a Phasm light and a Phasm camera, all the way from American Hill for our ghost hunting excursions, all the way from Ghost Stop. Do you know what? I got bloody robbed. I did. Got bloody robbed.
Why?
Well, it cost £230 for the camera and the light. Yeah, I paid that. £36 in delivery by a DHL or whatever it is, or whatever, DPD or something like that, SLS. I don't bloody know what they're called. And then I had another message from the customs exo saying, I've got to pay another fucking £68 because the government have seized the goods and they're not going to release it until I pay the money.
Seriously?
Yeah, I ain't joking. I got stitched up right and proper.
I'm the same, John.
Our government's a joke. Our government's a joke. And if you're watching, Boris, if you're watching, stop having parties, stop having Mick Jagger Meisters, yeah? And listen to this. Stop pissing around. Sort it out.
John, you know, everywhere I go, right, I'll get ripped off. I bought some binoculars the other week.
Yeah.
I paid £80 for them, right? And then I went next door and there was the same pair for about 30 quid.
Really?
You must have seen me coming.
So there you go. That was our little paranormal roundup.
Well,
Now, last year, people didn't know this, that we had an album out in the charts. Now, that's what I call...
I don't know, mate. What charts are these, then, John?
We had them in the charts, Neil.
They could have been in the charts, I say
Yeah.
now. Richard Dawkins has got nothing on us. Nothing.
Nothing on you.
Well, yeah.
Now, that's
What we
what I
got?
call paralytic activities. 1. And it was all paranormal related songs. And it was an album, Neil.
It was genius, John.
It was genius. And from next week, we are doing paranormal activities. Now, that's what I call paranormal activities. 2. I know it's hard work, okay? But just to have a read. Neil, are you ready? I'm going to do a little
Are you
recap.
recapping it?
We're going to recap
I
it.
forgot them. I'll read them. You know what I mean?
We've got to recap.
I'm the new
So,
Paul McCartney, mate.
now that's what I call paralytic activities. Now in your stores, especially in Sundown Records in Warsaw.
Yes. And that was been shut down 20 years. But,
It's been shut down 20 years. Yeah.
yeah.
So straight in at number 10. Orbs upside your head.
Upside in, upside in.
Number 9. S-Box by Tom Bones. Yeah!
S-Box.
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 You're my S-Box. Number 8. SLS by ABBA.
What was it called?
I haven't got a clue. Number 7. Baby Haunt Me One More Time by Britney Spears.
Oh, baby, help me one more time.
Number 6. Scrying in the Mirror by MJ. Not MJ Dixon. We're not going to mention her on this show. Michael Jackson, the legend himself.
I'm scrying with the man in the mirror.
Number 5.
Yeah.
EVP by Freeze.
E
V
E
V
E
V
B.
B. I sometimes cry. Number 4. The Sucker Bus by the Vengaboos.
Yeah. The sucker bus is coming. Everybody's moving.
Now, the Sucker Bus, for anybody who does now, is a sex demon.
It is, yeah.
Have some of that.
I've had a few.
Well, I was going to say it's been a while, but yeah. Number 3. I saw a ghost standing there by the Bootles.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one, Neil?
Oh.
And number 2. Ooh ah, Where's My Ouija Board by Gina G. How's that going?
Where's my Ouija? Ooh, my
My Ouija board. And at number 1, last year, straight at the top, it was there for about 8 weeks. It nearly beat Bryan Adams.
It did, yeah.
It did, it really did. And it was Nothing's Gonna Break Our Stride by Matthew Wilder. How's that going, Neil?
Last night I had the strangest dream. I saw a ghost behind you. I screamed and tried to find you. And then he brought me right down to my knees. When I got up, I said, what does that mean? Ain't nothing gonna break our stride.
Ain't nothing can slow us down. Oh no, because we are booze and booze, yeah. Have some of that.
That's easy.
So next week we're going to be doing that. Now that's what I call paralytic activities part 2. But it's going to be paranormal and horror, and maybe a few songs about some beers and stuff. You never know.
Yeah, because it's hard, John. You know.
What?
I'm still thinking about last night.
Excuse me. So there you go, Neil. We're just going to crack on because we don't come back up for breath.
I know. It reminds me of last night as well, John.
Does it?
Yeah. I wish.
Shit, what?
What the bloody hell's that?
It's just a little shit what fact of the day.
Shit what? Wow.
What? So anyway, this is a little story I'm going to tell Neil. He doesn't know about it. I just want to have your reaction, if you know what I mean. A prosy, a prostitute, a lady of the night, a hooker, a whore, whatever you want to call them. Now, just a working girl, basically, named Magdalena Salis. Good name, nice name. She had an entire village believing she was an Inca goddess. Now,
yeah, explain to me.
She got the whole village even though she was a prosy, to believe she was an Inca goddess.
What's that?
A god, just a god, basically.
god?
Yeah, a god, yeah. She got them to hand over all their money and sleep with whoever they wanted to, or whoever she said they had to sleep with.
So she's a prostitute.
Yeah. Well, she like Huggy Bear, you know what I mean? So, and she got everybody to do that for a reward. But the people who didn't believe what Magdalena was saying, she sacrificed them and drank the blood. Have some of that. True story now.
True story.
That's a true story, yeah.
So she drank the blood.
She drank the blood and killed people who didn't believe that she got people to hand over their money and go and sleep with whoever she told them to. It's a weird world we live in, people.
Really is that?
I don't make the bloody
Nothing
rules.
shocks me no more. John.
Nothing shocks me either,
Nothing
kid, to be
shocks
honest.
me.
Do you know what I mean? Nothing shocks me at all.
No, it did shock me once.
What shocked you now? The plug sockets.
No, it was in our old house, and I only had one fuse between the toaster and the kettle.
Yeah.
So every time I needed to use the toaster, I had to take the fuse out the kettle and put it in the toaster.
I don't like where this is going.
You know, John, I swear to God, this is the truth, right? And I was washing up, and Brad was only young, and she went, "Dad, can I have some towels?" So I ain't thought about this. So I took the fuse out the kettle, Put the pack of the toaster plug was now back on it, so it's just the wires. So as I put it in, I plugged it in the wall, John, and I stuck to the wall, John. I mean, I stuck to the wall. I couldn't get away, and I managed to pull myself away. I went outside, and I was in the right state. My hands just felt like burning, John, all my arms, everything. Yeah, ridiculous.
I've never known anything like it, people.
It's a true story, John. I thought, honest to God, I thought I was going to be there for the rest of my life.
I've never.
Like a bogey stuck to the wall.
Like a Garfield in someone's car.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's a true story, that is. What an idiot.
What an absolute bloody idiot.
You're right, you're not. You learn by mistakes. So.
Now, every week, we do this little section called Paranormal. And it's because, obviously, we're involved in the paranormal world. On social media, especially. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Luke's on TikTok. And what's the other one? Instagram. That's the one.
When we do these shows, don't we? We have a bit of banter, we let our hair down, have a good laugh, and put a smile on people's faces, hopefully, But when we do investigations, we do take things seriously, don't we?
Oh, yes, we do. Yes. Neil turns up with a monocle, and he's a little fake moustache all curled up at the corners there. But Neil, Paranormal, I want to ask you about paranormal TV shows. What are your thoughts?
I like paranormal TV shows, John.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah. There's some exaggerate, don't they?
Exaggerate, that's that's saying it mildly.
Well, John, one of the biggest paranormal TV shows was Mouse Haunted.
I thought it was Rent a Ghost.
No, John. Leave Mrs. Pop out of this.
Rent a Ghost was probably more believable than some of the bloody shows you watch these days.
And they used to, it's well known that they used to fake the odd bit, you know what I mean?
I watched a show the other night, a very popular show. I'm not going to mention what it is. But I have never saw so much a scripted claptrap in my entire life.
Really?
And that's saying something.
I don't know what he's on about.
Some things were happening, things were moving, but for some strange reason, the cameras were focused straight on them. Why would the camera be focused straight on them if it wasn't faked? Do you know what I mean?
No.
Why would a camera be facing on something what is going to move for the show? Why would a camera be pointing right at it? Scripted, people. It's bullshit. And they're making mugs of us all. Now, I'm not saying paranormal stuff doesn't happen, but as you well know, and people who watch this that do paranormal investigations, very rarely nothing ever happens. You're lucky to get a whisper, or a knock, or a tap, or a voice. To be honest, if that is all you was going to have on a show, you wouldn't watch the bastard thing, would you? So why do these TV shows seem to have things moving, voices, knocking, banging, footsteps all the time in one episode. When you know, and I know, you're very lucky to get anything to like that happen. So, in my opinion, majority of the TV shows are full of shite. Stop it. Keep it real, people. Keep it bloody real.
Got room tonight, eh?
It pisses me off, Neil. My wife, right? She sits there with me watching these shows, and she'll predict it before it even happens. She doesn't even know anything about the paranormal, but she knows it's going to happen. And lo and behold, there you go. It happens.
Have you ever thought about being in the paranormal?
I know. Yeah, I think she's a medium. She can predict when I'm pissed. She can predict when I'm late from the pub. She can predict when it's time for me to cook her some food, because all she ever wants to do is really eat. You know what I mean? So maybe she's got a gift.
She's something tonight as well. Why you going to the pub that you pissed off to the toilet? Why she got the first round?
That is very true. No, but she used my card.
she's
Remember that.
He's got getting the next round in a phobia. He's got it.
Now, because we haven't got time, because we're off to a party, I want to go more deep into paranormal TV shows on the next show. But the way I see it is, they're too scripted, they're making shit up, and they're duping the public. That's what it says before the show. The paranormal stuff in the show is for entertainment purposes only. If that's the case, don't fucking do it.
No, a lot of people do believe a lot, John, you know what I mean?
They do. I'm not saying they don't, Neil.
They do. And then you think it's in this head.
The world is full of nutcases.
Is that real?
And deluded people. I went last time, I was talking about spirit photography, Neil. I'm going to shock you right now. I forgot to say about this. A woman, right, on this page, which I think it might be called spirit photography. I'm not too sure. She says, have a look at the bruises on my knees. I fell down the stairs. Have a look at the bruises. Can you see my dog, what passed away 2 weeks ago, in the bruises?
Come on.
I ain't joking, Neil.
Seriously?
Yeah, she's got a picture of her knees with the bruises, saying, can you see my 2 border collies in my bruises? Can you see them? 100 people saying, I can see them. They just look like your dogs.
Honestly.
I ain't joking, Neil.
As poodle, there is.
Fucking mental. Absolutely bloody mental. Do you know what? It makes a mockery of it all, in my opinion. And it makes us all sound like deluded, mad fools. And we're not. We're not. On that note, we're going to cheer you all up with a bit of a tale. Old Dick Splat here, one of the most unluckiest people you're ever going to meet. We have a little section called Orange Spills the Juice. And tonight's story is, Neil, what is it?
The Ponners incident.
Now, Ponners are pants or trousers. Pants or trousers, Ponners. So this is the Ponners incident. Orange, take it away.
It's a bit of a short one, John. I ain't on about Jimmy Ponners either. Lying in bed the one night. Feeling a bit rough, you know.
It's been a while, eh?
I have to be at work, you know, I have to be up at 5 o'clock every day.
It's his beauty sleep.
And I was lying there and the phone's ringing. It's my sister-in-law. Hello. I think she was rat's off.
More shiny, was it?
More shiny.
What was it?
Yeah. You know the telly in your dad's bedroom? Can I have it? You know, use it. It's a big telly. I went, I'll ask him. She went, is there any chance you can take a photo of it and send it me? I went, I'm in bed now, Shane. You know, I'm in my glory. You know.
His milk bottle hanging out.
John, stop it. Anyway, in my glory, right? And I went, can't I just do it tomorrow, Shane? You know what I mean? And she went, can you send it now? I can have a look. Oh, God, I never thought nothing about this. Went in my dad's bedroom, David Bailey, checking these photos, you know. I sent it out on Messenger. And then I got back in bed, took myself in. And I got...
What, you took yourself into the bed or took your penny milk bottle into your pants?
Just stop it, please. Stop it. And I looked at the photo, and then, like, all of a sudden, you know, when, like, it's like a Mike Tyson uppercut, it's yeah. Yeah. I looked at the photo of the telly, but in my dad's room, he's got this big wardrobe from the 1920s, right? And he's got a massive mirror on it. So I took the photo and a picture of me and my budgie smugglers, right? taking a photo of this television, and I just sent it to my sister-in-law. You know what I mean, John? It was I don't think she knows.
That don't surprise me.
She never got back to me, like, you know what I mean?
Well, when I keep saying it's been a while, now you know.
John,
When he wears Budgie Smugglers, and normally at that time of night, he's watching reruns of Baywatch.
John,
So-
I only wear Budgie Smugglers to bed. Okay. You know, I usually wear like the top brands.
Kevin
Yeah.
Klein,
Yeah, Kevin Klein, yeah.
Packet Rabanne.
Packet Rabanne, yeah, that's another one, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was it, and it was a bit embarrassing. But, you know, many women have seen me in the polish, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They have, John.
Okay.
You know, I'm just crawling with it, you know.
I'm crawling with it. Yeah. There's so many women knock his door. It's crazy.
Which is,
The Just Eat woman, the Post woman, the Milk woman.
John, come on. I once
Yeah,
went,
it's Valentine's Day soon. I'll tell you what, you better get another post box by your house because the amount of cards he gets is unbelievable.
it's unbelievable. I went to a club the other week, John.
Did you?
Yeah, it was like a club where, you know, people have got no legs and that, like, you know. And there's that many women in there, man. It was crawling with Fanny John. So it really was a good night, that was. No offense to anybody, you know.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
No, mean, it's just a bit of a gag.
Easy access.
It's a gag. It's a gag, John.
It's a gag. I know it's a gag, Neil. Bloody Nora.
Bloody hell, man.
So anyway, we're going to move on with our last little section. But like I say, it's a quick one. 'Cause you're off to a party. This is my favourite section of our little show, and it is called. What's it called, Neil?
I don't know.
What's it called, Neil?
Your favourite thing?
What's it called, Neil?
I don't know.
It is called. Neil, it's called Flick of the Screen. Don't get it wrong. It's my favourite bloody section. And
It's not for me, though, it's. Hey?
so we're going to go balls deep.
Should be some party.
I know, yeah.
I'm telling you.
It's how that legless club we're going to. We're going to go balls deep with a good favourite film of mine, Stephen King's It. Sorry.
It's blue down here.
Yeah, so we're going to go into Stephen King's It. Neil, the book came out in 1986. Then they've done a mini-series starring Tim Curry in 1990, and the remake came out in 2017.
It's a shame what happened to him, Johnny. Jim Curry.
And Neil, I've got a surprise for you.
Yeah, you're going to walk well. You're going to roll in, is it?
There's no need for that. I've got 5 facts on Stephen King's It. But first, Neil, I've got a special message for you from Pennywise the Clown himself.
Yeah.
I have, yeah. He's a good friend of mine.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it's called Pennywise. It's called Penniless, this one. Penniless, yeah.
Penny slots.
Penniless the Clown. Anyway, Neil, I've got a little, he sent me a little voice message today,
Really?
knowing that we was going to do a little kind of 5 facts on his film. Listen to this.
Hello, Booze Brothers. It's Pennywise the Dancing Clown.
What you been up to? How was the New Year, pal?
Oh, correct, I did. Me and Georgie had a party in the sewers. We played pin the tail on the turd. There's plenty down here as they all float. Oh, Orange. It has been a while.
I don't care who he is, John. He's taking a piss out of me. I don't care if he's a clown. You're going to die, clown!
So even Pennywise, the dancing clown, down there pinning the tail on the turd with old Georgie. Also knows that it's been a while for Orange. Please, someone, can someone just do the right thing, and so we ain't got to keep saying it's a while. You know?
Shut up, John. You say blind the days.
Right.
Anyway,
You might get a surprise one of these days.
John, I'm sure that one from the world shit. From the film shit.
Shit.
Uh,
Neil, I got 5 facts on Steve McKing's It.
reminds me, John, I'm going to get me some sausages on the way home.
Number 1, Pennywise the Clown appeared in multiple King books. The Tommyknockers, Dreamcatchers, Insomnia, and Grey Matter. Neil, he appeared in all of them books.
Really?
He did, yeah. Fact number 2, Tim Curry, who played the original Pennywise in the miniseries in the early 90s. But did you know that other actors were considered for the part?
Who?
I'm going to tell you right now. First one was Malcolm McDowell from A Clockwork Orange. The other one was his brother, Roddy McDowell, who was in Fright Night. But there was one actor, massive star at the time, was also considered. Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper was considered to be Pennywise. Clown school is out for summer. Yeah. Clown school is out for summer. Feed my Frankenfurter.
That stool inside your blood like wire. I love that song.
Is that Poison?
Yeah.
Sounds like Alice Cooper to me.
John, I remember when you told me that you come down to Frankenfurter the once there.
Might have done.
Now you pointed them.
I've done a few things when I've had a few
yeah, when you're stuck in the defenders.
The one mine.
Round your mind. Say, I've heard all this, I tell you. He's just a sweet transvestite.
Fact number 3. The scene when Pennywise is unfolding at the fridge in the remake, it was actually done by a female contortionist. Now
That does not surprise me.
how good's that?
Have you seen the story of Tim Curry, John?
He didn't play Pennywise in the sequel in the remake. No, he didn't. It was Bill Skarsgård.
It's in the story of the Bill
Oh
Sarsgaard.
no, yeah. Say it, don't spray it. Jesus Christ. What the news, not the weather. Fact number 4. Bill Skarsgård, who played Pennywise in the remake, Neil, it took 3 hours every single day through the whole filming to put his bloody makeup on.
I know a few women like that, John.
Yeah.
I do.
With a trowel.
With a trowel. Knocking him with a hammer. You know.
3 hours, now imagine doing that every day.
You know what? I hate it, John. You know, I'll be honest with you. You know, when we do Halloween parties.
Neil, what makeup do you put on? You're whiter than a sheet.
John, when we do Halloween parties, you have to dress up in all shit. I hate it. You know, I hate it.
Yeah.
If I was doing a film, like, you know, if anybody's out there watching, like, you know, I mean,
You never
Steven
know.
Spielberg or anybody
Steven
watching
Spielberg.
this, I'll be happy to do that. Sorry, I say that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to putting all this makeup on to do the Halloween party, John, it does my titting.
Tits. Just the one.
Just the one, just for right tits. Does me head in.
Fact number 5. Pennywise, the dancing clown, he isn't a clown, Neil.
What is it?
He isn't a monster either.
What is it?
He is an interdimensional cosmic entity.
Whatever.
Is an interdimensional cosmic entity.
So if he was to go for a job, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living? I'm an interdimensional cosmic entity.
Are you male or are you female? No. Are you male, female, or you're a binary, that gender
Sufficient.
thing? That's the one. Somewhere, you know. Now I'm an interdimensional cosmic entity. But you've only come for a job at Starbucks.
Do you think that's going to get him a job, John?
It might do.
Really?
Might do. Neil, it's because he lives in a cosmic void between dimension known as the macroverse.
I mean, they used to have a lot of clowns in the circus, and that. They used to have
They still do, are they? I don't trust people who have to hide the face. That's why I don't like clowns.
I used to be in a circus.
Did you?
They used to do a lot, but I was the only one who could get the tent in the bag.
I used to be in the circus as well, Neil. I was in the circus, and I was a chef at the same time. It's so hard juggling two jobs.
I thought you were one of these fire eaters, but you've got no eyebrows.
I was in an house fire, people. I was in an house fire.
Freddie Boswell. Freddie Boswell.
Freddie Krueger. Neil, did you know that Pennywise, he had one natural enemy? Have a guess what it was?
Was it?
Don't get this dimensional cosmic entity. He was not a clown or a monster. He had one enemy. One enemy, people. Neil, what was he?
Was his wife?
No, it was a turtle. Stephen King must have been off his tits.
Who was he? Raphael?
It was off his tits.
Donatello?
God knows.
Michelangelo?
No, Neil. He might have had constipation. It could have been just a turtle's head for all I know. 10 of them suits, all them logs. You know what I mean? They might have been all his. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dirty get.
No, ain't much that, does there?
Who?
Eat.
I don't know. It's an interdimensional cosmic entity, Neil. I don't know what he bloody eats. He eats your soul. That's what he does.
Yeah,
He eats your fear.
Yeah, with more shoes.
That's what he does. Anyway, Neil, it's time for your final thought.
Well, I forgot about these. Now, John.
Neil, just make it up on this. Do you know what? This is like saying, we've been to the pub. We're off to a party. Neil is now going to just come out there, and he's going to do Orange's final thought. I'm just going to load up the music if you don't mind. Just wait there for a second.
No, I don't. She's terrible.
It ain't terrible, Neil.
Jerry Stringvest. Jerry Spring Onion.
I can't find it.
Anytime today.
I can't find it, Neil.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, here we go. This is time for oranges. Let me just get it up, Neil. Do you know you still got fucking orange spills of juice on there, kid?
Right.
Tell me. So there you go. It is time for Orange's final thought.
Well, people, what have we learned today? I've learned that the internet ain't working for one.
Yeah.
It's still buffering.
It's the rain, Neil. The rain's pouring down.
What have we learned today, people? When you're taking photos, look at your surroundings. Yeah? If you ever see a clown in a drain saying, "Come down here, I got a blue for you," you know it ain't normal. You know what I mean? You know he's gonna drag you down and eat your arsehole. Wherever he is, sure. But yeah. What else have we? Oh yeah. If you ever go to an Eskimo restaurant, right, never eat the special. I don't know about the man pushing the trolleys. Always have the wild burgers because they look really nice, John. So that's my final thought of the day.
Let me blubbing in a minute.
I know. That's your final thought of the day. Take it into consideration, yeah? And don't buy this shit IPA lager, Brooklyn's, because it's are the best. Really are the best. Stick to what you know.
Sorry, I don't know that.
I ain't talking to you, bitch.
So anyway, if you are investigating this weekend, we're off to a party. But if you are investigating this weekend, and there is no spirits, just do what we do. We drink them instead.
Ka-ching.
We'll see you in a couple of weeks when we're going to have a special guest. These are the guests lined up, Neil.
Knocking all the time.
It don't matter.
Yours?
It don't.
Look, stop it.
It's the weather, Neil. It's the weather. Sorry about that. Yeah, gremlins in the machine and all that. And we're having a hurricane. You know, we'll have Bill Paxton coming back as a storm chaser any minute now.
Don't they play for Tottenham?
No. We've got some special guests coming up soon. And we'll probably do it sober.
No sober's a judge, Sean.
Jolene Jackson Lockwood's coming on, Neil. Pete Foxtrot Oscar from Paragon
Oh, Texas Pete.
is coming on.
Hey.
The legend, the owner, well, not the owner, the one who organises Smithy Baths, medium, sketch artist, all kinds of special gifts in the paranormal. Mr. Andy Moore is coming on. And who else, Neil? Mr. Tom Warrington.
Yeah.
Is coming on as well. So we will look forward to that. I can tell you that.
And we'll be talking, we'll be out, Tom, you know, we were talking about some of the raves, you know, he likes the raves. You know.
I do now.
You
I
used to
do.
get
You
to,
keep telling me.
You used to go to the club where I used to go to in Leicester.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, Colville.
Oh, nice. So,
Passion.
so on that note, on that bombshell, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching. Any comments would be great. Check us out on YouTube because the shows are also going on there. Neil,
I hope you've enjoyed it. You know, it's been off the cuff.
off the cuff. No script at all.
You know, like, you know, Billy Skinner used to do, like, you know, no scripted, you know, but we're still learning now. We're doing well. And I hope you enjoyed and had a good laugh. A good laugh. That's what it's all